thought about, I'm going to confess to my mom. She's going to hear with all of you. When, I don't know, some of you older ones may remember the show Beverly Hills 90210. Well, I loved that show, and I remember it came on Tuesday nights when it first started coming on. It was Tuesday or Thursday night, and we watched like the first season, and then it changed to Wednesday night, and Wednesday night we were going to be at church, so that meant we couldn't watch it, because we're at church Wednesday night. I may have missed 2 services from the time I was 4 to the time I was like, how old am I? I have missed a couple more in my adult life, but, so we couldn't watch Beverly Hills 90210. Well, so at some point, maybe Mom was home, or there was a special on, or it came on a different night, and so Mom saw it, and it was like season 3. And she was like, okay, no more 90210. We cannot watch this show. It is of the devil. There's just too much sex and drugs and rock and roll, and we are not watching this show anymore. So I was like, oh, I really like Donna and David. Like, I really like them. They're cool. I want to be their friends. And so I was little. And so Mom was like, we can't watch it. Well, then probably about, I don't know, maybe season 4 or 5, there was a marathon. I guess it was maybe Christmas break or summer break or something. There was a marathon. I was at my friend's house, and I caught up on every single episode. I sat just like in front of the TV like, Mom's gonna kill me. Jesus, I'm sorry. Mom's gonna kill me. Jesus, I'm sorry. Mom's gonna kill me. But I need to know what's going on in their lives. I mean, Donna's not having sex till she gets married. Like, that's the whole thing about her story of her life. Like, I need to watch this. I need to support her choice, right? So I watched the whole thing. Well, then I couldn't just leave them hanging at the end of the marathon. So some of the younger kids may not remember, well, I know you don't remember because you've probably never seen one in your life, a VHS player that had a VHS cassette, and you could put it in the thing, and you could tell it to record channel so-and-so at such and such time. And so every single Wednesday, this is the confession, every single Wednesday, I would sneak into my room right as we were about to go to church, and I would hit record, and I would be trying to get it so fast, and you had to go one number at a time. So it'd be like 627, 628, 629, 630, and I would pushing the buttons trying to get it to set, and I would set it for 6:55 just in case it came on early, and then I would quit recording at like 8:10 because I didn't want to miss the preview for the next week. So I would record it, and then I would get home. Just going about our business. Good night, Mom. Play. And I would watch and I'll probably watch at least 2 or 3 seasons like that. But then Donna and David slept together. And I cried like a baby in my room because Donna had slept with David, and that was the ultimate impurity. Little did I know that all the other stuff in the TV show was affecting my purity. All of the other junk. I was rooting for the one who was waiting. But the white wedding dress was not the goal. The white wedding dress was not the important thing. All the other junk that they were doing was affecting me. And it affected me so that when I got old enough to want to date, it was very hard to wait. I waited, but it was hard. Because in the back of my mind, I had this picture of all that was going on in the show, and they were having fun. Seriously, Jesus, where is my husband? Stacey has heard me cry all night long. But waiting, I'm doing all the right stuff. Where's my husband? But all of that junk was affecting me, and I didn't even realize it. So I want to say to all of the girls who are here tonight to do this purity ceremony, ring ceremony, wait for your husband. If you stand up here tonight and your only goal is a white wedding dress, there's no point in doing it. But I'm telling you tonight that if you will listen to what I'm saying, that white wedding dress will be the easiest thing you've ever done. You'll find yourself standing at the altar in a white wedding dress before the man that you love, ready to give everything that God has put within you to give your husband, and it would have been an easy task. Because purity is simple. There's a phrase, pure and simple. There's a reason why it's pure and simple. Because purity is easy. It's all the other junk that life puts on you that makes it hard.
Yes, it is.
It's all the other stuff that you're watching on TV. It's all the other stuff that you're listening to in the car. I do like a little bit of I'm a researcher. I actually love to have questions because I know that if I have a question, that means I can go and find an answer. And I will search until I find the answer. And I was the kid that I would not let mom put up the encyclopedias and put them in storage because every afternoon I had thought of another word or another something that I didn't quite understand, so I'm going to go read the encyclopedia. So I was a researcher. And so I like to research what is the number one song on any given week. The number one song that everybody's listening to. The number one song that, I don't know, is it maybe 97.5? Is that the station this year? I've lived in so many places, I don't remember any radio stations. But so, whatever the number one song that the radio stations are playing. I spoke last Friday night for my church, and I looked up the number one song, and I'm not even going to repeat to you the words because it was so horrible. I normally look at the top 10 songs because I was a youth pastor for many years, so I still have a heart for teenagers, so I like to know what they're listening to. I like to know what battles they're fighting, so that if I happen to come in contact with one, I know what weapons to bring out.
Amen.
I know I know what's going through their mind. I know what they're thinking about. And so I looked up the top 10 songs, and every single one of them was 90% impurity. There were like 4% probably a good beat, maybe 6%